All right, happy July 4th, everyone. I'm coming to you from No Guts, No Gluten, and we're going to do a probably holiday favorite for most people, gluten-free jello pretzel salad. All right, let's get started. All right, here's our ingredients. Gluten-free pretzels. We got frozen strawberries, melted butter, Philadelphia cream cheese, jello, sugar, and Cool Whip. All right, let's get started by mixing our jello. We got 2 packets of jello in here, and we're going to add 2 cups of boiling water to it. And every good baker knows not to whip the jello. Use a wooden spoon. And then once that's dissolved, we're going to go ahead and add our frozen sugared strawberries, drained, thawed, frozen strawberries. And then that's going to take place of the adding the cold water. I'm just trying to get the sides. And then this is going to sit in the refrigerator for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. All right, that's pretty well incorporated. Go ahead and add the strawberries. Like I said, we're going to put this in the refrigerator. It's starting to thicken up a little bit. That was my wife who just came and grabbed that bowl out of the way. So I'm not magic or anything. It didn't just disappear. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this in the refrigerator. Then we'll start on our crust. Okay, now we're going to get our 2 cups of crushed pretzels, gluten-free pretzels. And I'm going to use the food processor here to get my 2 cups, just because I don't feel like, taking out frustration on the pretzels. So here we go. All right, now that we got our pretzels all chopped up, I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350. All right, now that we got our pretzels chopped up, we're going to mix that with 3/4 of a cup of melted butter. So I got the pretzels and our melted butter. And as you can probably tell, we got a little bit of the fine particles of the pretzels in there. All right, after you got the butter mixed up, go ahead and add 3 tablespoons of sugar. this to the pan. Whoops. Go ahead and smooth it out. And if you had an offset spatula, that would probably work also. Okay. Once that's pretty even, we'll go ahead and pop this into the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. All right, it's been 10 minutes. I pulled the crust out. Now this has to cool completely before we can do anything to it. So we're going to let that cool, and our jello mix has about an hour and 8 minutes left in the refrigerator. So once this cools completely, we're going to go ahead and start the filling part of the jello pretzel salad. All right, so now we're going to get our cream cheese filling ready. So we're gonna beat together the cream cheese and the sugar. So 1 pack of cream cheese and 1 cup of sugar. So instead of using 1 cup of sugar, I'm gonna use the Splenda mix, just so, you know, less calories. So go ahead and add that in there. And we're going to start off on low. All right, once that's incorporated, we're going to move that up to medium speed until it's blended well. All right, that's mixed pretty well. We're going to incorporate or scrape down the sides. And then if you want to fold the Cool Whip in, or just go ahead and mix it on a low speed, whichever you prefer. I think I'm just going to fold it in. And 1 top of Cool Whip. And then once this is mixed in, incorporated in, I'm going to set this back in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. Go ahead and pop it back in the refrigerator, like I said, for 15-20 minutes. All right, now that the cream cheese filling is chilled for a little bit, and go ahead and spread it on. I'm going to use my offset spatula to make some spreading it a little easier. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our jello strawberry mix. Pour it on. Use the offset spatula again. Alright, I'm going to pop this back in the refrigerator. And then we'll see what it's like tomorrow. Let it sit overnight, and we're having it for a party tomorrow. All right, everybody, it's time. Overnight, jello set up, looks pretty good. So let's cut into it. Make sure you get it all around. Alright, and then you know the first piece is always the hardest to get out of the pan. So we're going to try to take it from the middle. And there you go. Look at that. Alright, so let's try it out. Alright, looks like it's going to be a success. No, that's good. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. No guts, no gluten, and that's a take.